Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to officially start our Kingdoms Reborn series. Now this is a game that I love and it is slowly being developed. It's came out with 2 or 3 major updates in the past, I don't know, 2 or 3 years. I can't exactly remember when this game came out, but I remember for the announcement of it, it was amazing. If you've ever seen Banished, that game, this is the same premise but put into more of like a civilization type aspect and its own kind of unique thing, and we'll get into that. But today we're going to start it. So we're going to load one up, we're going to do a new game, we're going to go through it. Now, it's pretty much just like Banished. You get your map size, sea level, moisture, temperature, blah blah blah, AI players. We'll do 4 AI players, why not? Difficulty, we'll do normal. Pretty easy, we'll randomize. So here, you only have 2 factions. This is kind of where you set up your iconic civilization, so to speak. So you have the duchies. Now they're a research powerhouse. You get bonuses to pretty much research in general. And that's kind of like a big thing. Or you can go the Emirates, the masters of trade. Now they're a little harder because you have to start out with clay. And clay is very hard to get, while the duchies rely on wood to build their buildings. You rely on clay. And it's very, very hard, because a lot of the time where you find clay, you're not going to have oh my lord, fertility. Thank you, fertility. So it's very hard. So I always do the duchies. It's just easy. Your icon is pretty much like your faction symbol. I go with the balance because I'm not really war mongering, and I'm not also kind of like, I'm kind of just passive in a way. This is going to choose your borders. I believe I have, where is it? Can't remember what I have. Oh, I have that one. The red, we're actually going to do yellow black. We're going to do this. And kind of tints it a little bit, and it recolors your icon. Which is cool, and you can always do your portrait. I like the Viking one, so we're going to keep the Viking one. You just click done, and then we're going to generate the world. But yeah, this is one of my favorite games. When it comes to city builders, I love Banished. It took me a while to understand the premise behind Banished, but I like Banished. I also like Stronghold 3. Stronghold 3 is a great game. So, the Great Freeze left civilization in ruin. Few were strong enough to withstand the cold and plague that claimed the earth. Decades have passed since the frost took our lands, and our courage and hope have returned with the melting of the ice. It falls to us, we surviving few, to rebuild a flourishing civilization. Cheers to the new beginning. So, it's just going to show you all of the icons. Now, this is the map. Like I said, it's very civilized-esque. And you can zoom in. A little lag frag when it generates. But you can zoom in everywhere on the map. And it's going to be a little laggy, going in and out of the map. But you have resources, just like Civ. So you have, like, raw coffee, cannabis. You got, where is it? Cocoa. You got coal. Cotton, iron, gold, etc., etc. You even got dyes and tulips. So these are the AI civilizations, and they already start out preemptively on the map. And eventually you can build up units. They're very costly. You can build up military units, and you can overtake, quote unquote, their settlements. Now, I like to not be around them. Normally I will snatch up something like this and build real high. The problem with that is it gets very, very cold, and it's not really good for that aspect of farming. Now, wherever you place your thing at, see how it highlights the tile? That's the space you get to build and start in. So the smaller the tile, the more troublesome it is. Kind of like here. Like, you would have no build space there at all. So why would you pick that? You know what I'm saying? Something like that. Now, I am going to go ahead and go here. I'm going to go ahead and get tulips for the main part. It's a decent land. So as you can see, when you click on it, it is a forest province. It has stone. It has almost 20,000 stone and tulips. Its base income is 28.2. It doesn't get a defensive bonus, and it's flat. Now, you get to buy it for 1510, and we will. Now, before you can confirm it, you get, and we instantly get tulip seeds. because it's the resource and I can build farms for tulips. Now here's your initial money and your storage capacity at the current moment. You have I have 14.9. It differs between which province you want. You think so? I always go for a little more food. I go for a little more wood, definitely more medicine, and some more stone and tools. And that leaves me with about 1 month, like 120. And our storage capacity is full, so I confirm that. And like we already did, and I unlocked the farm, bridges, tulip seeds, etc. So this is our area. This is now our area right here. I have to place a town hall. Now, I don't know where I want the town hall, because I kind of want the town hall to expand up. That's what I'm going to do. I might face it upwards, kind of right here, and boom. So this is why, we'll pause it. This is why I love this game. Instead of doing research and putting, you know, building whatever you want from like a little build bar down here, this game, every 150 seconds roughly, you get this town sound, you get one of these. You will draw cards, 3 cards, and they will cost you money to buy the cards. But that's how you choose what you get building wise. It's random on what you can build, and it is so nice. But we are going to get wheat seeds to start off with. No, I know what I'm doing. And here you go. Here's your small town. I have 12 laborers. Now, when you zoom all the way in, it's not really textured that well because, I mean, it's just not supposed to be that heavily zoomed in. But it's not bad. So we'll pick our card, and we will go ahead and get a forester. Actually, what do we want? Do we want a hunting lodge or a forester? We'll get a fruit gatherer to begin with. So you always get a free one. Or not a free one. You get a free spin. So I will buy this for 40. But normally you can, what do you call it? Get a free spin. If you don't like the 3 cards you get, you can recycle it and see what other 3 you get. However, this is a forest gatherer. Now everything on the blue highlighted is fruits that this fruit and gatherer can build. They can go outside the border if connected, but since there's a river, they won't. So I want to get this into the biggest area possible. I'm going to place it here, and it will place there. Now, on this side, it's going to show you your monthly income, your territorial income, and that's going to add to your overall gold amount. Right here, you have 12 adults and 6 children, so 18 populace. I have 0 out of 18 houses. I got my storage capacity is completely maxed out. And my happiness is okay. Food, housing, luxury, blah, blah, blah. These are your resources. I have the wood, the medicine, the iron tools I have currently. Your food, and then luxury. Now you'll want luxury, which is like cannabis and tulips, etc., etc., to upgrade your houses and make people more happy. That's how that works. Let's get improved farming. Because why not? So that's our town bonuses. So the first thing I want to do is build a farm. I want to build 2 farms. I want to get a 6x6 here. And I want another 6x6 here. I want wheat, I want tulips on this one, and I want wheat on this one. Makes it pretty, you know, self-explanatory. We'll go ahead and fast forward this by 3, and eventually they'll start building things. Now, I do need houses. So, what we will do, we'll build a house here, and we'll build a house here. And we'll just mirror what we have built. So let's do one here. I didn't mean to click off that, but one here. We have 4 houses, storage units full. So what we'll do is we'll go here to a storage yard. And we'll just build a tiny one right here. We'll manage it and disallow all food except for... I'll get into that here in a minute. we'll do oranges, mushrooms, grapes, blueberries, potatoes, cactus, just kind of all the ones you can get besides bread. We'll go in here, we'll make tulips one, and then I think that's it. Yeah. I'm not seeing wheat anywhere. But again, I am kind of stupid. Wheat. There we go. And close. Now, that will be the only ones allowed on that tile, and it'll be alright. So let's go to here. Do we want any other thing? We do want a fishing lodge. That will help us bring food in. So we're going to set one down. We'll set one right here on the coast. Set one right there. And then we will drag a road to it. Like that. Bada bing, bada boom. Now for research wise, where is my research tab? Aha, tech tree. Now you get foreign trade, which you get a trading post and a trading port. So you can particularly buy like seeds or wheat, iron tools, stone tools, whatever. Or you can go into basic medicine. I'm going to go into basic medicine. That way we can start farming it. As you can see, it will take 11 minutes in game to complete that tech. Pretty easy. Now the tech tree is pretty expansive. It's okay, but like I said, this game slowly gets updates down to it. Here we go. They've built the fishing hut. Now when you click on a building like this, or the fruit and gatherers, wherever it is, there it is. Now I can spin cast tools, or my bad, iron tools to increase its productivity, or I can put tin wood into it and upgrade the pest traps. Now you can do both, but normally I don't mess with the fruit and gatherer because it's just kind of the beginning thing. Now with this, I will improve the fishing tools, and I will upgrade the worker slot. With that, its efficiency jumps to 122. It has a slightly more upkeep, but it can get more fish in for the people to eat. Now this is why I also do a 6x6, is because you can have more rotation season-wise in a 6x6 instead of a massive, large, what do you call it? Town. Or not town, but a massive wheat field that takes like, I don't know, 6 or 7 people to maintain, while one person can be assigned and do that just fine. So it's not that bad. It's not too bad. We're gonna place another house down because we have that. Alright, here we go. So, once you upgrade your town, like you complete these objectives, you get a card prize. So we can get a prodigality book, so it decreases upkeep by 70, like across the board, I think. No. In one specific building. So normally I'd keep that in like a mine or something like that. Productivity book, so obviously does that, and then sustainability book, so consumes 30 less input. Now I'm going to go for sustainability, and since we have tulips, our homes are actually level 2 now, and you can insulate them, which wood and coal gives 20% more heat. So, but if I ever run out of tulips to maintain it, because they will use it, then the house will degrade back down. It's kind of a pain, but I think it'll be just fine. Let's see. I do want a charcoal burner, and then I will cancel the rest of those because I can always come back to it. I have 0 wood, so what we need to do is cut non-fruit trees, and we need to cut them down. That's what we need to do, because we do need to bring this charcoal burner into the mix. And see, the more the charcoal burners around a building, the less people will be happy, because they don't like to be in the vicinity of it. So I'll put it over here. I will shove it in the corner. Then I will just draw a simple road to it. Now, passively, they'll use wood, and they'll do charcoal, etc., etc. So once it's built, that will be up and done. They're using the wood to complete the house, which is fine, because we need more housing. Yeah, see, It's just not good. The caravan has arrived. Let's trade. I want to stock up so I can sell some of my medicine. I'll sell 30 for 375. And then I'm going to buy... No, I can just sell apparently with this trader. So I'll just sell some medicine and get some money. That's 520. With that, I'm going to upgrade my town hall to level 2. And we're going to get the improved tool making. So that gives us plus 20% productivity of stone tools, workshop, and blacksmiths. While improved beer brewing is pretty much just beer brewing, and it's a luxury. But I want tools to maintain because I'm not really heavily interested in doing beer right now, more than I am just producing tools for productivity reasons. So I will grab that. So now that my town hall is level 2, as you can see, it has changed. I can buy wood cards, and I can steal resources or gold from surrounding villages by using the card slot. And we can train units. And I can use influence points to claim territory and enact policies. I will go over all this. So if I wanted this province right here, which I do, I can either buy it outright for 2,600 coins, or I can buy it for 1,300 influence. Now some process, like some things will be different. But see, I can't buy this one. It won't allow me to. I can't do this one. It won't allow me to. But I can do this one right here. That's because it's connecting to me, which is weird because these two are, but oh well. Woohoo. Like I said, I can train units, but for 1,500 I can train one warrior. And his upkeep is 12 gold. So you kind of want to do it late game in a way for that. Statistics Bureau, it's not really needed. So I'm going to do that. That way instead of 14 just take 7. And we get the same amount of coal. So people can stay warm. We like people to stay warm, don't we? I think we do. Now, non-fruit trees. Cut them down again. Because we need the wood. And let's go ahead and get a tavern to keep people happy. I will cancel on that one. Dude, I want it though. Mushroom farm would be nice. Fruit gather would be nice. I'll pass on it. I will take another fishing lodge. We'll just cancel that. So we'll get another fishing lodge. Now you can't put them side by side like in Tropico or some crap. Because their efficiency will actually go down. So you need to have it in a different area. Which is kind of nice. So I'll put it up there. And we'll just drag our home to it. Like that. Bada bing, bada boom. Now we have 0 food, which is not good. We are keeping people heated though, so that is nice. But at the same time, alright, there we go. So the fishing is going. So 30 less input, we're going to also shove that into here. So instead of 7, it's now 4. So it will last longer and produce the same amount of coal. So we're pretty much doubling our coal input at that time. Now some people are going to die, and that's okay. And that's perfectly fine. People might leave though. People might die. Like I just stated, it is what it is. If that happens, I don't want it to happen. But sometimes you can't help it. Now we're going to make another 6x6 right here. And we're going to turn it into medical herbs. The reason we're going to turn it into medical herbs is because we're not running out of medicine right now. We'll go ahead and make it wheat. That'll be just fine. That will be just fine. We'll go ahead and upgrade that too with the tools. Why not? Why not? Alright, so this down here, I just realized, and we're almost done with that tech. But what I've realized, I forgot to mention, is a speed boost. Now, over time, this will charge. So you can use it, and it will boost a work speed by 50% for 50 seconds. So, for instance, right here, If I wanted to use it, oh my gosh, passion. It will speed through, and it will just like for pretty much a minute, it will just speed right through, and as much as physically possible that they can. Now you get 4 charges of it, and you can't stack them, so you can't just be like that, because it will stay the exact same, and you just wasted 4, because it doesn't stack. It doesn't stack like that. So for this reason and that reason alone, we will find the least happy job happiness. That's 60. That's 70. So here, and then we'll do passion, and it will make it even more productive. And now they're at 80. Simple. Simple as that. We need more wood. I know. We need more wood. Get those. But yeah, that's pretty much the game. I'm gonna leave it there for obvious reasons. I want to make these short because over time they can be very, very boring. It'll be kind of like a shorter series, kind of like a, what do you want to call it? Yeah, don't show me this again. So, like I said, this kind of be a low series, just kind of, I don't know, 10 or 15-minute videos, just kind of like that. But that's the pretty much base of the game. I hope you guys do enjoy this. Like I said, this is one of my favorite games. I probably didn't explain stuff well enough because I am preoccupied because I'm not getting into it. But I do hope you guys do enjoy. Sorry, I was clearing my throat. I hope you guys do enjoy this series. I hope you guys are interested in this series. But with that being said, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.